The recent U.S. healthcare website launch failure underscored the importance of performance and capacity testing. Can you imagine the damage such a release could cause a company like yours? What do you do to help prevent that from happening? Introducing QA Mentor's Performance and Capacity Planning Services. You want your company to grow, and you need more people to visit, share, and use your website, especially in today's online world. Perhaps you're even looking to acquire a new company and their current client base. But you need to be sure that your site can handle the traffic you currently have and the traffic you might be adding. Your website infrastructure and architecture needs to be able to grow with you and handle your new and existing customers without errors or long waiting times. When you find issues in production, not only do you lose money in the way of future or current business, but it's more complicated and time-consuming to fix them. For example, no matter how much the U.S. government improves the healthcare website, everyone will remember that it failed on release and their faith in the services offered by the site are already diminished. This is a valuable lesson and one that QA Mentor can keep you from learning on your own. Performance testing is far from simple. It's an art that requires an in-depth technical knowledge of the interaction between hardware, software, and the users. Every site has its breaking point, and QA Mentor's performance testing services can help you find yours. Using several types of testing methods and top-of-the-line testing tools such as LoadRunner, Cloud Test, and Rational, we establish industry-defined benchmarks, monitor performance, and stress the system to find that magic breaking point. During the load testing portion, we figure out what a normal load is for your site, and from there, determine a heavy load and a projected growth load. Starting with a smaller load, we gradually increase concurrent users until the system stops responding. This tells us the load boundaries and helps identify bottlenecks, memory leaks, or load balancer issues. When volume testing, we focus on the data. By slowly increasing the amount of data being processed, we can figure out how much your site can handle before it stops responding or gives users ugly errors. Stress testing involves giving the site more users and data than we know it can handle and watch how it responds. Is it able to recover, or do the servers shut down? Will it reset itself or remain unusable until a person steps in to fix it? These are things you need to know so you can set up appropriate notifications to the right people if something happens. Reliability testing tells us how well your site can maintain a constant load and still perform well. We give the site a little more data and a few more users than normal and hold that rate steady. This can find memory leaks or other issues that the other users may miss. After all of these tests, we will be able to tell you exactly how many users your site can handle before it starts to respond more slowly. We can point you to exactly how many transactions you can process per day, hour, or even per second before the site begins to show stress. We'll show you exactly what your site does if a failure occurs somewhere along the line. Then we can work with you to fix the performance issues and make sure your site is ready for production and ready for the growth of your company. Give us a call today to evaluate your site's performance and be prepared for the future.